Understanding the phrase, tide head, a guide for English learners. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the fascinating world of English phrases and idioms. Today, we're going to delve into a phrase that might be a bit puzzling at first glance, tide head. This phrase is not commonly used in everyday English, but it's interesting to understand its meaning and context. Let's dive in and uncover the nuances of this intriguing expression. At first, tide head might seem like a strange combination of words. A tide is a natural phenomenon related to the rise and fall of sea levels, influenced by the gravitational pull of the moon and sun. The word head, in this context, doesn't refer to the part of the body, but rather to a source or beginning point of something, often used in geographical terms. So, when we talk about a tide head, we are referring to the furthest point upstream where the tide is still noticeable. It's the point in a river or an estuary where the effects of the ocean's tide start to diminish or are no longer felt. You won't find tide head in everyday conversations. It's a term more commonly used in geographical, nautical, or environmental contexts. For example, a scientist studying coastal ecosystems might refer to the tide head of a river when discussing the influence of sea tides on river systems. Moreover, the phrase can be used metaphorically. In a broader sense, it can signify the point in a process where an influence or effect begins to wane. For instance, someone might say, "We've reached the tide head of the project's influence," suggesting that the project's impact is starting to decrease. To better understand how tide head is used, let's look at some examples. 1. Geographical context. The tide head of the river is marked by a significant change in the water's salinity. 2. Metaphorical use. With the recent policy changes, it seems we've reached the tide head of the movement's momentum. These examples show how the phrase can be applied in different contexts to convey the idea of a turning point or a limit of an effect or influence. I hope this exploration of the phrase, tide head, has been enlightening. It's a great example of how English can use specific terms from fields like geography to create metaphorical expressions. Stay curious about language. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more interesting insights into English phrases and idioms. Happy learning, and see you in the next video.